Libra for the month of November 2024. Hello, my Care Bears. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy as well, like always and every day. Also, I am trying to make it to 3,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, why? So make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm still doing $20 email readings. So if you want a general and like to see like if you resonate with what I say and stuff like that, check that out. I also do generals. It's 1,500 words, the email reading as well. So you could check that out as in my my homepage. I have links to that, and I look forward to your reading. And also I have a membership page where I pop on, and twice a month I do general readings. Right now it's just 6 people, so it makes it really easy. So I don't know, once I get to 100 I might have to change that around. So anyways, on the 1st at 8:47 a.m. is the new moon in Scorpio. We still have Scorpio transiting at this time in your second house of money. There could be power struggles happening with other people at work, especially those in authority you can be butting heads with. Or if you're trying to avoid confrontation, keep a low profile. Not the best time to voice your opinion. You can also be butting heads with other people on the internet. This could be a good time for one of your pots. You know, some of you got like 20 different like sources of income. One of your pots could be boiling and the focus could be on that one little pot. Your finances should be in a state of relative balance and order. You are inclined to be thrifty at this time. It is a good time to consolidate your assets. Avoid letting others drain you of your finances. You probably lack discipline in spending and may create a greater likelihood of being broke this week. So be careful with that. You can be losing your cell phone or your keys more than usual, so be careful with that. On November 2nd at 3:17 p.m. So right now Mercury is in Sagittarius in the 3rd house of communications. So your ESPN channel could be working at this time. This could be good news coming in. This could be a job interview happening. Positive time for communications, business picking up. A great time for those of you in media and social media. You're highly observant at this time and you're calling situations before they happen. You can quickly grasp a situation very quick, but also you're inclined to investigate things fully, preferring not to jump to conclusions or miss anything important. You're crafty, persuasive, subtle, skeptical, and critical. I feel like you don't like superficial explanations, so a yes or no answer does not suffice at this time. You need to have a synopsis. You need to have the thesis statement right after that, the references to where this person got their information from. Yes, bitch, you are like, no is not an answer. Okay, I need to know the what, the where, the how. Okay, and I want a disrotation by Monday as to why you told me no. You approach learning and special topics deeply, and I feel like for some of you here, you need to be careful when purchasing software for the latest and greatest in technology, because I think you're gonna have some trial and error. Okay, if you do buy yourself like certain like technology for your computer, you know, and updating your computer or your internet or your TV. This could be some major problems going on here this month with that, okay? You could also be dealing with an internet shutdown, so the gram could be shutting down, somebody could be shutting down, Microsoft could be shutting down again. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, for others of you, this could be delays with social media. So there could be problems coming up in your state or country in regards to social media as they're upgrading their systems for you, okay? So expect technical issues coming up. On the 3rd at 11:09 p.m., Mars enters Leo tomorrow. This is your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. You're very competitive at work, or other people in your life are very competitive towards you, okay? And also, you may not be on speaking terms with certain friends at this time as well. Organizations that you're a member of may be going through difficulties at this time. They could stop doing their thing at this time because they can't afford it. For some of you, this is not the easiest time to get along with other people at work. You can be keeping quiet and more to yourself. This is a time of growth, but don't expect other people to be happy for your growth. For some of you, this is finding a new job, a good time to work on agreements with partners, or making a commitment or promise regarding marriage. Leadership qualities, luck and finance, support from other people in your life is enhanced. Family happiness is very important to you at this time with this energy here. So this is a time where you are really struggling to get along with other people. For those of you in high school or those of you in college, you're really struggling to maintain friendships. You can have a certain expectation of friendships, loyalty with other people at this time, or even family relationships. You could have a certain expectation. Oh, thank you, Nina. I really appreciate that. Oh my God, love you, girl. Oh, thank you. You can have a certain level of expectations when it comes to friendships at this time, or trying to control a group at this time. You could find that the group may not want to listen to you or may not want to follow your lead. There's a lot of control issues going on this month. There's other people trying to control or dominate your situation as well with this energy. So you can find that work life could be very difficult still. So you're still dealing with the same energies from October. And then on top of that, Juno is going into damn Scorpio. So be careful with those Scorpios in your life. On the 11th at 1:26 p.m., Venus enters Capricorn in the 4th house, and you could be quiet and to yourself at this time and in hermit mode and kind of maintaining like a low profile with this energy. You are goal oriented and you can be feeling socially awkward. So making new friends at this time may not be easy for you with this energy, or doing group things can feel socially awkward. Like you are that wallflower that stays in the background and doesn't say anything and just watches everything, okay? I feel also there is a lack of communication going on, and you're not really speaking your mind at this time and trying to get along for the sake of getting along. You could be really fighting with family members at this time and not getting along with some of them. You tend to keep a lot to yourself and a lot of your feelings to yourself, or whatever's going on in your life to yourself. You may not be in a socializing mood as well, and you can be dealing with your emotional hang-ups at this time and family trying to get you to do things that you don't want to do at this time with this energy. Love relationships can suffer at this time because of a lack of communication going on between you two, or one of you wanting more openness in the relationship and the other person not giving it at this time with this energy here. On the 15th at 9:21 a.m., Saturn moves into Pisces. This is a better energy, thank God. Okay, you can be starting a new routine. This is in your 6th house of daily routine and pets. This could be business picking up. This could be a busy time period for you, thank God. So if you are like working on yourself, making lifestyle changes, going to the gym, that could stop for right now because you're focusing on being productive and catching that coin. So you may be, for some of you, you could be on disabilities for work and unable to work for an extended period. So this is, for others of you, a productive time. I feel health could be getting better during this time period as well, especially if you've been suffering with back problems, lower extremities, or dealing with like colds and flus. That could stop now. And this could be a period of recovery. You love keeping yourself busy and active, either entertaining new workout routine for some of you, not all of you, or this could be working overtime for some of you and getting, or this could be you starting a new business idea or project with somebody and getting another source of income. On the 15th at 4:28 p.m., the full moon in Taurus in the 8th house. So the kids could be a handful, or the focus could be more towards your children at this time, either taking care of them or kind of being the doting mother or father over them. For others of you, you're not getting along with mother or the women in your life. This could be you getting along with those in authority, or you can be getting along better with the women at work. For others of you, growth is happening with your career, or a great time where you benefit through other people. You're likely to be able to make a lot of progress against your debts at this time. Other people you have financial agreements with are more financially responsible, and they're keeping their promises to you with money matters, okay? Older people in your office may help you with your workload. You are more serious and practical. You like the tried and true methods of working hard. You're basically a workhorse at this time. I feel also this could be a time of your finances start to get better with this energy, and other people in your life are coming back into your life asking for handouts when your money situation starts to get better. So you need to learn to say that naughty word no, because you need to be good financially before you can afford to help out other people at this time. So it's up to you what you want to do with this energy. You are in the giving mood. The moon in Taurus is well aspected in your chart, so you can be feeling more generous than usual. Just be careful with this energy, because some people may want to take advantage of you. You may not be so quick to give at this time with this energy here as well. You're definitely not getting along with family members. I feel like the reason is it's very hard for you to show emotions here, or they could be doing the most right now because they want some kind of, and I talked about this with Leo energy and Virgo, that they want some kind of reaction out of you, okay? They want some kind of empathy. They want to know that you care or that you give a shit, and at this time, you may not really give a shit. You could be like, bye, and really mean it, and especially when it comes to the baby mamas and stuff like that. And the baby mamas could be like asking for money at this time with this energy here, so the family can start to get a bit ruthless with them. So that could be happening as well. On the 19th at 3:39 p.m., Pluto enters Aquarius. And then we have also Venus in Capricorn at this time. So you may not be so quick to make new friends again in the 4th house. You're definitely, and also Pluto is in the 5th house as well. So you could be going into hermit mode. If you are making friends at this time, it's with your silver friends with this energy. There could be opportunities to go into a leadership position now. I feel like with Pluto in the 5th house, this is more of an auspicious time for career growth as well. So if you're looking for growth with career, this would be the time that windows and doors will be open for you. Obstacles with leadership position can be removed. You could find that other people tend to follow your lead a lot more than usual. So this is kind of like a reprieve from October and like August all the way through October. All right, this is the start of a new project. You want to be more about your friendships and your social life, but you're not inclined with Venus and Capricorn to make friends with the new people. You're kind of, the jury's still out on them, okay? You could be making a point to visit friends or connect with other family members. I feel with the air trine coming up, this is a beautiful time for thoughts to really to become things. You can be coming up with money-making ideas with this. Responsibilities can be given to you. Your values are changing, and as a result, you're selling some of what you own. Your financial plans are likely to change. You can lose a lot of friends at this time, only to make the friends with like the closer people, or again, you're in hermit mode at this time and you're not really trying to make friends. This is a great time to mingle if you're single, but my females, you need to be on this person. You need to be on the same time as this person, meaning like if this person is a dominating male, then you cannot boss this person around. If this person is a Scorpio, I would just basically be on their time, because Uranus and Taurus. We got one more year of this bitch, girls, okay? And once she goes into Gemini, it's going to be in the month of June. Boom, we done, okay? One more year of this bitch, okay? So tread carefully when it comes to that new relationship. On the 21st at 2:56 p.m., the sun enters Sagittarius in your 3rd house. You're nervous, you're high-strung, you're irritable, you're intense. You may have to take an Aspirin, okay? From Birdcage, where he erases the S out of the aspirin. You attract self-willed people, which is karmic, or arouse others' self-will by being too self-willed yourself, and you're too independent at this time with this energy. So it causes problems with other people in your life. Especially this could be like with the men or father or husband, you could be having some problems with. You could be fighting with the older men at this time, landlords, or not getting along with elderly neighbors as well. You may have changed something around your house with this energy. And sometimes when we make changes around our house, or somebody leaves our house that was in our house, the elderly men that are like 70 and older, it brings up their Alzheimer's, and I learned a lot about that because that happened to me That continues to happen to me, but it happens to me a lot with elderly men, and I notice that every time. Like one time, I have a big dumpster that I like because my ex used to be a hoarder. So now I've had it for so many years. So now I basically own a big giant dumpster, and then I pay like for the Rumpke company to come get it and like throw it away, right? And throw the garbage out, right? And it was like when I moved this dumpster out of my house because of COVID and I couldn't afford it. Oh my God, the elderly men went crazy. They went really butt kiss crazy. And Jared was working on the pipeline. And what happened was, the cop told me that the first thing I called the cops on the elderly men in my neighborhood. And because like I had like 3 people at one point mowing my lawn, okay, and then coming over and stuff like that, or them every time Jared come home at night from working the pipeline hot and sweaty and dying, and they'd be like, yeah, your wife had somebody over today. And it was like, yeah, who? And it's like my gay brother-in-law, you know. And I was just like, oh yes, me and Kyle, we were having so much fun with each other, you know. So anyways, and the first thing the cop told me was that I complained about the elderly men, and he said, what did you change? And I went, what? And he said, yeah, you changed something in your house that made them react. What did you change? And I said, I got rid of my dumpster because I couldn't afford it. He said, you're provoking their Alzheimer's. And I went, really? And he said, yeah, so that could be happening as well. So either you're moving into a place and you're making the elderly people around you get very reactive because it's changed. So they may be hating the changes that you are bringing into their life, or you're taking something out of your house, or your situation in your household is changing. Like my situation again changed. I was like, not again. And I was just like, damn it, you know? So it's like they get reactive, they get very weird. So be careful with the elderly people in your life. On the 25th at 9:42 p.m., Mercury goes retrograde in Sagittarius. Put an RE in front of it. Redo, rewrite, repeat. You can be accident prone, slow your roll. So you can find yourself bumping into things, and like literally bumping into things. You may find yourself getting like mystical bruises that you didn't even know that you had, that are popping up. And you're like, what in the hell did I hit? Okay. Expect everything to be a process. Expect delays. So whatever you're trying to do is not November 15th before you go do it. I feel like you're trying to be patient with other people. You may not be trying to push the energies, you know, with your rawness at play, and you know what time it is, that you have to be on everybody else's time. But at the same time, you're feeling anxious, you're being impatient with playing with the waiting game. For some of you here, this could be you scared of telling your truth at this time, and you don't want to chase away certain people from your life. You may not want to control their situation at this time, but at this day, I don't know what Spectrum is doing. They've been working in front of my house like all day today. They're trimming the trees, so I don't know if they're aggravating things. So you may want to control other people's situation. You could be very much like new love relationship is coming in, and you can be very much like an anxiety attack with love relationship at this time, wondering if it's new, wondering if this is the soulmate, wondering if this is the karmic relationship. So just date and get to know this person. Worst comes to worst, get a reading, okay? And I could do a mini compatibility report for you. So the first card I come up with is the Hermit card. I hear leave me alone. Uh-oh. Alrighty. So somebody is definitely harassing you at this time with this energy, or you're not getting along with other people in your life with this energy as well. The Temperance card, patience is needed at this time. So you can expect delays with whatever it is that you're trying to push, or whatever energies that you're trying to get at this time, you know, and that has been your biggest lesson for the last 4 years at this time, is patience, because a lot of it has been like delays and you playing the waiting game. The Queen of Cups, you need to go with the flow, delve into your spirituality. I know a lot of you are jaded by that damn spirituality and you got to touch it, feel it in order to believe it now. I know. So go more with the flow, let go of control, and focus on other things that are going on in your life that you can control at this time. Because whatever it is that you're trying to get at this time, I feel like there's delays in that, okay? So this could be till January or till February. Why? Because Hades and Coronas are in retrograde till February I think like February 15th is when it goes direct. The King of Cups, you can be reconnecting with somebody from your past. For some of you, you could be reconnecting with somebody that you previously worked with this energy here, and they could be helping you out again. For others of you, could you be dating like a doctor or something like that at this time? So that could be happening here as well for some of you. I do see a deep spiritual, emotional connection between you and somebody else with this energy, okay? The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality, mastering your money situation at this time. There could be more money coming to you this week with this energy. This could also be getting a job at this time with this energy. This could also be business picking up or one of your little pots bubbling. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations in your life and you're ready to walk away from them. You can be reevaluating your career direction at this time as well. With this energy, the Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future at this time with this energy here as well. So make sure you're not putting all your eggs in one basket at this time, and make sure that whatever it is that's coming up, that is actually happening, okay? I do feel like for some of you, you have opportunities to teach at this time with this energy here as well. So I see teaching jobs or on-the-job training thing, but this is you training other people how to do their jobs, okay? So this could be you being offered to do classes or show other people the ropes at this time with this energy here. The Seven of Coins, I see lots of thoughts of future at this time with this energy. Some of you could be trying to manifest certain situations in your life. For others of you, I feel like you could be playing the waiting game, but also you're planning and strategizing your next moves. There could be more money involved in regards to certain opportunities, raises or promotions coming up for you as well, or certain doors are starting to open up for you during this time period. The TT is delicious at this time, so don't believe everything that you hear. Make sure that you get it in writing, so there could be like lots of talks going on around you of career growth. This could also be you like seeing a lot of signs that there's potential for career growth happening, so you could be getting excited about that, but make sure that you ask, okay? I feel also that this could be an ending of a situation here coming up for you as well. So there's an unpleasant situation around you that is wrapping up and that is finishing up. So by the 15th of November, when Pluto goes into Aquarius, this situation should be over with, or you should be removed from the situation, okay? Either you're going to remove yourself from a situation or the universe is going to do it for you, alrighty? The Strength card, this is a time where you're walking away from a situation and you're creating your own reality with this energy, because you've had enough of this energy here and you don't see it going anywhere, and it's more like a time waster at this point. So you're done. You're like, I'm good. We could be friends. But really, no, you're kind of like, bye-bye. All right. The Tower card, change is happening. A move is coming up for some of you here. Traveling could be coming up for you. Ooh. Okay. Some of you may want to keep your legs closed. I'm hearing a new addition to the family. Somebody having a baby, or somebody getting ready to have a baby, or somebody about ready to get pregnant. So if you don't want to get pregnant, I'm good at these predictions and I saw it for Cancer, okay, then don't do it, okay? I feel for some of you, you really going through it emotionally at this time, and this is like a test of your strength or your patience. I don't know which one, but something being tested at this time. This is either your strength about a situation or your patience, or your damn patience, okay? So your damn patience, I know, is run thin for some of you. It's like basically like it's like a fishing line. It's like it's still strong, but it can break at any moment, okay? I feel for some of you here, you're repeating past mistakes. So Pluto getting out of Capricorn, moving into Aquarius, you're repeating lessons here. So some of you may have an opportunity to go back to somebody at this time. And it could be that, you know, you're more about your financial security. It could be this person playing on your heartstrings at this time. So I wouldn't go back. That's my opinion. You know, and you have a lesson to not go back is in the cards. So it's up to you what you want to do, but keep it moving forward. I know it can be difficult, but I promise you sometimes when we have these difficult journeys, it's probably because you know, God has to make it difficult for you, because how bad do you want change? So you have an opportunity to change. Some of you may go back, repeat this lesson for this person for the next 20 years. So it's up to you. Be done with it. Be done with it. Okay. The Moon card, I feel like this is like truth being revealed, self-realizations. For some of you, this is like the illusion is gone, and you are really turned off by this situation here, and you have an opportunity to say goodbye and move on with this energy. Okay, so you're done. Alrighty. I feel also for some of you, you could be avoiding a change, of course, because this is comfortable for you. So this is all about your emotional attachments, your security, okay, whether it be financial security or financial stability or emotional stability, and especially with your emotional stability. So you're being asked to step out of the comfort zone at this time with this energy, or stay where you are. The Ten of Wands, taking on more responsibilities. Maybe you feel the weight of this situation on your shoulders. You're at a crossroads with this energy as well. I feel like there are certain opportunities coming up that you need to take advantage of at this time, or you need to jump on with. You do need to really reassess your situation before you start saying yes or no, because come Mercury retrograde, you're going to change your mind again with this energy. So this is something that you might end up going back and forth on, because Mercury retrograde, we're thinking, we're reevaluating, we're at a crossroads here. We're at the precipice of our lives. But then what do? We change our mind. So this could be an emotionally confusing time for some of you here during this time period, alrighty? Because you have an opportunity to change, but at the same time, you know, it's change. And I know that for a lot of you, that change is very hard for you to do, okay? Because one, you don't like it and you don't trust it. And there's no light at the end of the tunnel, alrighty? So that's what's going on there for some of you. The Knight of Swords, you can be creating your boundaries with other people, or other people could be creating your boundaries with you. For some of you, there is a new love, but I feel like this person, this could be like a sexual relationship, like a Tinder relationship, and this person is letting you know, like, I don't want nothing serious at this time in my life. I just want to have sex and that's it. And I feel like some of you, you could be good with that at this time, because you could be going through an ending of a relationship and you don't necessarily know what you want from this other person as well. So love could be complicated at this time for some of you, not all of you. This is shoulda, woulda, couldas. This is regrets. This is also missed opportunities coming up as well. So you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass about something with this energy. The Two of Swords, indecisions are coming up at this time. So give yourself till after Christmas, or even after February 15th, because Pluto and Cancer, not Pluto, Hades and Coronis are in retrograde at this time. And so you have something heavy on your mind this month in November, and you're not willing to make any changes at this time. And I feel like change might be a little bit too much for you, because it could be like ending a relationship, you know, and ending relationships are really hard to do. So this is something that you need to think about doing. This is something that you need to process, and probably by after the 15th of February, where Hades and Cronus start going direct, that you will make these life changes that you're wanting to make at this time. The Four of Swords, I feel this is a time of introspection. You're more about your stability. You're more about your sanity here as well. The Three of Cups, I feel that you are more influenced. You could be more concerned about what other people will think of you, okay? For some of you here, you could be changing your appearance. You're looking scrumptious. You're looking beautiful. You're attracting a lot of new suitors into your life. For some of you, you could be talking to somebody online with this energy here as well. And this could be more talking than anything, because this person could also be married and trying to get out of a relationship themselves. For some of you, you could be crushing on somebody and spying on them online. This is a great time for those of you in social media and media. For some of you, this is a great time for creative writing. For some of you here, you could also be working on the law of attraction at this time with this energy here as well. The Knight of Wands, new people, new beginnings coming into your life. This could be the start of a new creative project that you do with this energy. The Four of Coins, more stability coming into your life. You're all about securing your bag. This could also be money worries coming up here, and you're more about your financial security. okay, at this time with this energy. You can be coming up with money-making ideas. I feel like as I connect with this energy, and it does not mean this, but I feel like you could also be fighting with family at this time with this energy here as well, okay, because you're not willing to do certain things, or you're more about yourself because you may not be in a good position financially to help out others at this time with this energy here. So you're kind of like, you know, you're a little bit, not necessarily greedy, but you're a bit more about your financial security, and I don't blame you. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody with a significant age difference than you. So for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that's older than you. Okay. I hate when people call me. For others of you, this could be you getting catfish online, so be careful with that at this time with this energy here. The Ace of Swords, I feel, in the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, you need to pick and choose your battles because it's going to end up being like wisdom at this time, okay? So, you know, just be careful with this energy here. Pick and choose your battles with this energy, alrighty? And I feel like also with this energy, for some of you, you could be wanting to move to a new city at this time. You may feel the need to move to a different location because you may feel like that's where my dreams are going to come true. That's where you're really wanting to change the energy around you, and you may be feeling the time for you to move to a new home with this energy as well, okay? The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up at this time with this energy here, something heavy on your mind. This could be thoughts of moving at this time. So you're not doing it this month, and you're not doing it in the month of December as well. The Three of Swords, I give it 3 months. Ooh, so probably in the beginning of the year, you're going to be doing that with this energy, probably because the Three of Swords fell on the floor. And when the cards fall on the floor, it means don't play that card. For me, it means that. Alrighty, so some of you, you could be like 3 months in January, or you may not want to move in the month of January. So we're looking like towards March, okay? The Four of Wands, I feel like you can be more about your family and your traditions at this time and your values. You're definitely more about your stability. You're very cautious when it comes to making certain changes in your life at this time. You can be reevaluating your relationships. I do see somebody older around you that could be married and emotionally unavailable towards you at this time. Zandy, you are getting to be a big boy now. He thinks he's still a kitten. Oh my goodness. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself at this time with this energy here. I feel like you can be very secretive at this time. So some of you, you could be having an affair. For others of you, you could be seeing what kind of jobs are out there at this time with this energy, or you could be keeping your plans very quiet and to yourself at this time. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up. Some of you, you could be dealing with court, litigations, contracts at this time. I feel like be careful what you wish for. You just might get it with this energy here as well. Some of you, I see money coming in for you. This could be an inheritance. This could be dealing with like social services, custody battles. This could also be dealing with like homeowners insurance could be coming in for you. Or if you were in an accident, God forbid, that money could be coming in for you as well. And then the Two of Wands. I feel like for some of you here that this is a time of reinventing the self with this energy here. You're very original in your way of thinking, but you're not so quick to use those ideas because Mercury's in retrograde, and you know that, you know, this is going to be a temporary situation, okay? And it might only be like 3 or 2 months that you use this idea for, and then you're going to go on to something else. For others of you, I feel like it's just more of a thought than an action, and it's just Mercury in retrograde energy, and you're intriguing the idea, but it doesn't mean that you'll do anything with it, okay? Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, Nina, for that $4.99. I really appreciate the love. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you for everyone who has. I only need 43 subscribers to make it to 3,000. Yay! So make sure to like this video. Thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate you, and keep me busy with those readings. And thank you, and you guys have a blessed turkey season. Kisses. Mwah.